Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg. Want to know one habit these ultra successful people have in common? They read a lot. In fact, when questioned about the key to success, Warren Buffett gestured to a nearby pile of books and stated, "Read 500 pages like this every day." That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will. And when Elon Musk was asked how he learned to build rockets, he said, "I read books." These are only a few examples of how ultra-rich entrepreneurs attributed their achievements to reading habits. And this just shows how reading plays a significant role in a person's success. That's why in today's video, we're going to take a look at 15 books that will help you go from broke to millionaire. These are the most influential books that we read when we were in your shoes. And by the end of this video, we'll tell you why you should read each one, so you can pick and choose what works best for you. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always, guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Number 1. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Naval Ravikant's almanac is a collection of his most meaningful insights into business and life. What's more is that you may download this book for free by visiting nivalmanac.com. We recommend that you start with this book since it will serve as a foundation for everything else you will accomplish in your professional life. And we have yet to find a better book to start. Number 2. The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon is the book we usually recommend to our younger or novice readers. This book will alter your relationship with money and put everything into perspective. It's one of those books that you can read in a single sitting, is easy to digest, and is ideal for someone who isn't a reader. Furthermore, it is inexpensive to purchase but extremely valuable. Want to stop being a slave to others and buy your financial freedom? Well, read The Richest Man in Babylon. Number 3. The $100 Startup. There's this common misconception that one needs hundreds of thousands of dollars to create a $1 million business. However, in the book called A $100 Startup, we learned that you can start a possible $1 million business even with just less than $100. It's not that you'll imitate the business concepts in the book, even though you could, but it's packed with countless examples of how others started their business with a few bucks. After reading this book, you will no longer be able to whine that you don't have enough money. So just go ahead and do it. Number 4. Losing My Virginity. Branson and his business portfolio are something to be truly admired. The Virgin Group currently owns over 400 firms, which is incredible considering he began the biggest ones on his own. If you're looking for a book that can help you uncover opportunities in your life based on personal needs, Losing My Virginity is the book for you. It will take you on a journey and train your brain to think sequentially. Number 5. Millionaire Fastlane. Many people will repeatedly suggest the same books to you. Those books educate you on how to stop buying lattes, save your money, and invest in a mutual fund. This book serves as an alternative to all those other works. It comes out roaring with nasty realities just the way we like them. The truth is that if you want to get rich quick, you must establish an exponentially growing firm. When you read this book, you'll realize something, and you will understand the power of capital gains. Number 6. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. How many of you were hoping to see this on the list? If you did, you're wise to be aware of it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the ultimate book on passive income. For the rest of your life, you will not be wealthy unless you attain financial independence through passive income, and this is the Bible for that. Simply put, calculate out how much it takes to maintain your ideal lifestyle and then work hard and work smart until you generate enough passive income to cover that cost. And that will grant you your financial freedom. Number 7. The 10x Rule. Whether you like or dislike Grant Cardone, The 10x rule is a motivating piece that challenges you to think bigger in terms of goals and action required. For instance, if you want to get ready for the extraordinary amount of action required to meet your yearly goals, reading this might be just right for you. Number 8. The 4-Hour Workweek. This is such a game changer considering that remote and work from home work setups and location-independent businesses have become a trend after the pandemic. With this, people could still travel while meeting their work goals at the same time. It brings a level of freedom that once you taste it, you can never go back to corporate life. Although a 4-hour workweek is still something that many find unacceptable, the lesson in this book will help you to build the right system for your business. Number 9. How to win friends and influence people. If you need to be able to talk to other people and earn their trust, they must like you. They will want to spend time with you if they like you, and you will grow together if you spend time together. How to Win Friends and Influence People is still the best book we've read on the subject. And once you've read it, you'll know why. Concentrate on the fundamentals and you'll do just fine. Number 10. The Total Money Makeover. We wanted to include a book on this list for those of you who aren't beginning from scratch. Some of you are actually in the negative. You're in debt and you're struggling. Ramsey's point of view is actionable and to the point. Exactly what the average public needs to start taking charge of how they spend their money. If you have some difficulties with money and want to do something about it, get those $11 out there and buy this one. Number 11. Atomic Habits. If you're a slacker, this is the book for you. You know you're wasting time procrastinating, but you also want your life to improve. The difference between the two lies in the simple things you do every day. The book Atomic Habits is about routines and how to develop them. You can also reinforce your learnings from this with some apps you can find on the internet that will help you in building productive habits. Why not try it now? Number 12. The E-Myth Revisited. This is an excellent book for those of you who have a skill and want to turn it into a business. It will help you decide whether you should make the step forward or not. And if you do, how to avoid burning yourself out. Most businesses fail in their first year because of a lack of knowledge and because they didn't read this book beforehand, which is why we strongly advise you to buy a copy. The last thing you want to do when beginning a business is to find yourself being employed for it while running it. Number 13. The Lean Startup. We know some of you are very number people. The kind that loves to analyze and optimize everything. Who wouldn't though? If you're a businessman, this is the best book on establishing a startup company. It is a little more technical than the others, but if you're sincere about giving your startup a chance of survival, then a lean startup will do wonders for those of you who are applying the lessons from traditional tech companies to web startups. Number 14. The Hard Thing About Hard Things. If the lean startup gets you started, the hard thing about hard things is the next stage of that. We recommend getting these two books together, especially if you're interested in the technological internet space. If you're the CEO of a small but growing firm, this is the book you need on your nightstand. Get it, read it, understand it. This book will show you how to increase your chances of success. Number 15. Money Master the Game. Remember, this is a list of books to help you get from $0 to $1 million. The truth is that once you get to $100,000 or $200,000, the road to $1 million is pretty much straightforward and fairly easy. Robin's book breaks it down into simple, understandable terms that will serve as your long-term strategy for investing the income you'll earn. These 15 books cost less than $300, and we assure you you'll learn more about how to get from $0 to $1 million from them than any get-rich-quick course that snake-oiled salespeople are offering. We know that you guys are voracious readers, seeing as you are here. So let's see how many of these books have you read. Please let us know in the comment section down below. To wrap up today's video, Learning is a personalized knowledge. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all solution or advice. After all, financial advice that works for a 30-year-old male in the United States might not work for a 40-year-old lady in the Philippines. Your life goal is to better your life as a whole, which includes not only money, but also happiness, mental health, and relationships. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.